Hey, hey, what we got going on here? Let me fix this. Let me fix this. What is going on? Dang it. Can y'all hear? Ooh, and we are live. Hey, hey, Steve. Hey, Smokelahoma. Ooh, we got some breaking news that I wanted y'all to hear real quick. So come on in. We got a couple of things going on, a couple of things going in tone. What it do? So listen, y'all know that I have AunTeaFee. You not gonna wait for the people to come in? No, they gonna have to catch it on the back end. You know what I mean? Yeah. So listen. Hey, Granny, come on in, y'all. Come on. Let's get some early tea while I'm on break. But time is of the essence. I promise I'm coming back because this is key. It's two things that's key I want y'all to hear. Y'all remember when I used to say that one of the Scorpion unit guys is going to speak against the mob in blue, the mob in blue, the in-house mafia. Well, Desmond it has been publicly put out that Desmond Mills will speak against his brothers, his mob in blue. So that also means that whatever permission, whatever in-house, whatever undercover, all of that stuff is going to have to come out in order for him to get a plea deal and him testify against his partners, his friends, and all of that stuff. He has to tell the truth. We're going to listen to this real quick. And then I find out that the notorious DC drug kingpin, Rayford Edmond, was moved. He has been released. It say he was notorious. He was, anyway, they say he was dangerous and notorious. He has been moved. He's out of jail. But guess where he is in custody? Guess who got him? That's the kicker. That's the mind. Which one we need to hear first? Because one of them I expected, the other one is mind blowing to me, boo. Let's go with that one just in case something happened, huh? Let's listen. Let's listen.
Big news today. Startling news for some. The notorious one-time cocaine kingpin of D.C., RAYFULEDMOND, has been released from a federal prison. Edmond served more than 3 decades of a life sentence, his crimes helping to inspire our city under siege coverage in the 1980s. But Edmond has also worked as a government informant, leading in part to his early release. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live in Northeast D.C. with all the details. Bob?
Hey there, Shamari. Rayful-Edmonds' base of operations was in this northeast D.C. neighborhood around 4th and M Street. The Federal Bureau of Prisons today says that Rayful-Edmonds was released from custody yesterday and transferred to a halfway house. They're not saying where, but the Bureau's Nashville, Tennessee office is now in charge of his case.
Who in charge of his case? Did y'all hear that? The who? Yes, shocking, isn't it? Hey, Payday, hey. Dang it, I need to give you gonna be here for a minute, Payday? Yes, baby, yes. Who was he released to? Rayford was released to Nashville, Tennessee. Huh? Yeah, let me rewind that.
Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live in Northeast DC with all the details. Bob?
Hey there, Shamari. Rayful-Edmonds' base of operations was in this northeast D.C. neighborhood around 4th and M Street. The Federal Bureau of Prisons today says that Rayful-Edmonds was released from custody yesterday and transferred to a halfway house. They're not saying where, but the Bureau's Nashville, Tennessee office is now in charge of his case. You're about to hear from a long-time...
Can y'all believe that? Cause he's snitching and he has some tell all about that cartel and petties and some of the Bovans, Govans, Mims, Trims, Boo-Boo, Bobos, the Woods, all them people that I've been telling y'all about when the Hewletts, Crumps and Trumps and all of them people. I told y'all that this all full circle is bigger than what we think. I tried to take y'all back down memory lane. Y'all didn't want to. Did she just Holy Ghost hurt us? Was that a preacher's? That sound like a preacher's. Like he was going to bring y'all a word. Have I not been bringing y'all the word? Hallelujah, huh? So he is cooperating. Yes, and he is been moved from D.C. to he is in the custody of the So y'all remember when I not too long ago I said a lot been coming up here lately. They've been doing these busts in Nashville when the chief and her little side piece Sean, baby, don't you go damn on me. No. Her side piece Sean, they had them booty buddy trips to Nashville. I showed y'all when they was trying to get the raid going on and do a bust in Nashville. I just told y'all the other day the big chief, the big head in the FBI came to Nashville, Knoxville, where else? Nashville, Knoxville, Memphis. I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you the goodness, the truth will set you free. Yes, indeed. What you said, y'all hit the like button. The tea is hot. We sipping early. And then they bring this out a couple of days ago, and now they talking about Desmond Mills. He finna blow the whistle on MPD. Yeah. I've been trying to tell y'all that the same type of shit that's going on in Memphis now, Nashville, Houston, Atlanta, I've been trying to tell you. Steve, wow. Yeah, that's why I interrupted my lunch for y'all, boo. I said I gave y'all 3 hours yesterday. Y'all wasn't going to get a bunch from me today, but I guess I lied. I lied. Because this word was too good for me to hold to myself. Oh, Lord. I had to come and feed my tea sippers today. Yeah. Is she preaching? I had to bring a word, huh? I tried to tell y'all long time ago. Be ready, be ready, get ready for the day of reckoning. It's coming. We want justice. What? We want justice. We getting justice. One by one. Can I get a witness? I ain't gonna play with y'all today. I wasn't playing. Justice. We want it. It's a whole bunch of higher ups. We want preach. Preach, baby. Let me let y'all finish listening. Let me let y'all hear for the people in the back, baby.
In the 1980s. But Edmond has also worked as a government informant, leading in part to his early release. Fox 5's Bob Barnard is live in Northeast DC with all the details. Bob?
Hey there, Shamari. Rayful Edmonds' base of operations was in this Northeast D.C. neighborhood around 4th and M Street. The Federal Bureau of Prisons today says that Rayful Edmonds was released from custody yesterday and transferred to a halfway house. They're not saying where, but the Bureau's Nashville, Tennessee office is now in charge of his case. You're about to hear from a longtime D.C. activist who says he's known Rayful Edmonds for years, and he spoke to him yesterday.
He told me he's going to a halfway house. You know, he didn't say where, but he said he'd get back with me. I'm back better than ever.
This is video that's been circulating on social media today, purported to be the now 59-year-old Rayful Edmond in an airport, just having been released from prison.
When I spoke to him, he was in the airport. You know,
Free. This is free as he want to be.
Another plane.
We spoke to Tyrone Parker today. He's the founding member of a DC-based organization called Alliance of Concerned Men and has known Rayful Edmond for years, since he became a federal prisoner.
He's doing well. He's happy as you can almost imagine. It's a miracle that he's home.
Rayful Edmond was arrested at age 24, sentenced in federal court in 1990 to life in prison for basically introducing crack cocaine to D.C., helping the city earn the title the murder capital of the U.S. in the 1980s. Convicted of running a criminal enterprise of about 150 people, raking in $300 million a year, responsible for the murders of at least 30 people. Speaking to Fox 5 in prison shortly after his conviction.
What I've been reading in newspapers and the news, Washington, D.C. is worse.
He's working with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation.
How could it be us?
But Edmond received another 30-year sentence for dealing massive amounts of drugs from his Pennsylvania prison cell. Now, many years later, his...
Yeah, I remember I told y'all that Pettis was still operating from the federal penitentiary. I showed y'all the other last week where the guy in Houston was operating, still operating. Didn't I tell y'all that?
petition to be released from prison early has been granted. Jason Downs has been Edmond's attorney for the past 7 years.
He feels that he has served.
So y'all know if he is tied to the Tennessee Bureau, U.S. Marshal. So you do know that U.S. Marshal Miller is in on this, right? Okay, yeah. Let me. Okay.
And we believe that Mr. Edmond has served and paid his debt to society. Let's give the man a chance. Yeah, some terrible things occurred that he was a part of. But we're talking about 33 years ago.
Mr. Parker says Edmond seems remorseful and told him he wants to now give back to the community.
Bob, I'm looking to take help from anybody that I would think that could help to stop the killing. I cannot afford to have selective morality. He's done his 33 years.
And now he
deserves
telling.
a second chance. And if he can help to save one person,
Okay.
that's good enough for me.
Now, there are many other people who are not happy with today's development. Some of them, frankly, didn't want to go on camera and talk to us.
So he's helping them to nab some of the higher ups
These known rifle
that's still remaining in them streets and still operating in prison. Are we clear?
admins for years.
Hold on. So, in addition to that, we got Mills in Memphis PD, who was a part of beating Tyrese Nichols because they thought they had.
We're learning that one of
Hold
the
on.
5 former officers charged in the alleged beating death of. Tonight we're learning that one of the 5 former officers charged in
Let's
the
go.
alleged beating death of Tyree Nichols will
It's
testify in
going
the case
down.
against his former brothers in blue. We are learning this just
It's
1 month from the
going down.
time
A month.
when the federal trial is set
The
to
month.
begin. Action News 5's Imani
Everything
Williams
going
joins us
down
now
in
live from
September.
outside the federal court building downtown. Imani?
Joe, if you can remember, Desmond Mills pleaded guilty to the federal charges against him, and he is cooperating with those state and
So hold
federal
on.
investigators.
So he is doing exactly what Justin Straight Drop Johnson brother did. He done already pled guilty. So they already have a guilty verdict in this trial. Why I'm interested because to me, and it's been my opinion since the beginning, that Tyrese Nichols was a mistake in identity. He looks so much at that time like Marcus Thornton, which is Dolph's brother that was with him in Makeda's. And because there is such a cover-up, so much involving dirty cops, on CMG payroll, in the mob's pockets, all of that, there, and the other, is in my opinion that they thought they had Marcus and they was going to beat the case away. See, that's just my opinion, and I've been standing firm on that from the beginning. Hear me? Okay. So it's in my opinion that they thought they had when that lieutenant that the chief let retire before he can be brought up on charges. Okay. When he came and saw that they had the wrong person, he stood there and figured out how we gonna make this shit go away. Okay. That's just my opinion. I believe that some of their practices is gonna come out when this guy goes to testify. Let's listen.
Today it was a back and forth on what Mills could be asked while he's on the stand. Now, during today's pretrial hearing, federal and defense attorneys discussed a motion filed about the defense being able to explore bias from Mills' testimony during the trial. Defense attorneys for Emmett Martin, Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith said the bias they want to explore is the specific timing Mills may face. Now, It may show how desperate he is to testify to avoid punishment. The federal prosecutors said they were okay with general questions, but specifics in the timing Mills
Why they don't want
face
specific?
was, quote,
Hi,
going
Connie.
too far. The defense noted the Sixth Amendment, which is
Yeah, so now they want to play like he only testifying because he don't want to go to the pen instead of him being remorseful. What difference does it make? But let's listen.
he is cooperating with those state and federal investigations. Today it was a back and forth on what Mills could be asked while he's on the stand. Now, during today's pretrial hearing, federal and defense attorneys discussed a motion filed about the defense being able to explore bias from Mills' testimony during the trial. Defense attorneys for Emmett Martin, Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith said the bias they want to explore is the specific timing Mills may face. Now, it may show how desperate he is to testify to avoid punishment. The federal prosecutors said they were okay with general questions, but specifics in the timing Mills may face was, quote, going too far. The defense noted the Sixth Amendment, which is the right to cross-examine fully. The former officer's attorneys said denying them the ability to ask Mills specific questions about why he is cooperating and the specific time he may be avoiding by cooperating is going against that Sixth Amendment right. Now, the judge did not make a decision on this today. During any trial, a judge wants the jury to look at who is guilty and who is not guilty. The prosecutors said
they all guilty.
Putting this timing of the punishment
he just
into
telling
the trial with specific timing that may confuse the jury. I'll have more tonight at 6, but for now, live downtown, Imani Williams.
So, yeah, what difference does it make? As long as he tell the truth, we don't care. If he getting a deal, it's the first man to the deal. Who wants to spend all that time when he was following orders, huh? With this special this Scorpion unit that came from the directive of the chief, and it was to make shit go away. Okay, why else was there an overkill for this man? It was an overkill. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm at with that, baby. And yes, I was tickled. And yes, I was excited. I sure was. Because we're moving closer and closer to getting justice. And we're getting closer and closer to getting to the one by one. The one by one that includes people that we know who were involved and the ones that we did not know was involved. That's why I'm getting excited. And then to hear that Rayful Edwards is moved to Tennessee. The feds in Tennessee got him because he is cooperating. Baby, if he ain't finna tell on some higher ups, he was still operating within them 30 years in the federal penitentiary. He was still operating just like Pettis. I told y'all, it's all full circle, baby. Why else is T in Tennessee? Okay, y'all, I'll be back. I will be back later on today. I will be digging up some more info about what we are uncovering and how close we are to getting justice for Dow. Justice for Dow. Long live, baby. I told y'all it was big. What they deserve. They getting what they deserve. Absolutely. All of them. Like Mia J said, the ones we know and the ones we don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back later on. Put your notifications on. Like, share, subscribe. Join the membership. Because when this trial comes and these dots are fully connected, I will be going members only. I have to give my tea sippers, I got to give it to them that way because we've been in it the long haul. So I'm just being upfront and honest. That's what's going to come in September. Okay? Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. Set your notification. Make sure it's on High Kindle. Make sure it's on the bell where you would get all the notifications. I'm probably going to set it for probably about 6:30, maybe 5:30. No. Maybe 6 o'clock, 6:30. So be prepared for that. Because we got to sip. We got to eat. Hey, Beverly, we eating again tonight. We eat, and sipping, and laughing in their face. Laquita will be in full effect. Okay. Rafe Elwood, he done left the federal penitentiary for 30 years. We already know he's a snitch, he's an informant, and now he's in the custody of Tennessee. You lying to me, AunTeaFee. You a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Put them dolphins in the chest. Spam me with them dolphins, y'all. Long live Dolph. Justice for Dolph. One by one. I'll be back, y'all. You rocking with me? You rocking with me, Kendra? We rocking with you. That's all right. Rock with me, roll with me, roll with me. Rock with me, roll with me. We getting justice. I'll be back, y'all. Mwah.